Hello, welcome to Shmirchik Tips Tarot, where you experience all the unpleasantness that comes with me, right? Anyway, so we're going to be asking, who is Netanyahu's wife, First Lady of Israel? Who is she? What's her emotions? What kind of person is she? Is she a support to Netanyahu, right? Does she have any say? All the great, nice, juicy question. What's her family life like, right? So, without further ado, tell me about Sara Netanyahu. Without further ado, tell me about Sara Netanyahu, right? This one's out of order, right? Okay, so, Lord Universe, Angels, and Spirit Guide, please tell me, who's this woman? Tell me about this woman. Tell me about her character, right? Tell me about Sara Netanyahu's character. Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Things taking a turn for the worse, karma, a little bit raw energy, butting heads, raw emotions, right? She has lots of raw emotions with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Loss of control, resistance, not raw emotions, sorry. Loss of control, unwelcome changes. There's always like some sort of change going on with her, so it feels like she's always going through some sort of change and feeling like the luck is against her. I'm not sure why, right? The Emperor talks about feeling also like the lack of control. Perhaps it's because the male in her life, but the Emperor reversed is domineering. Then there's a Ten of Pentacles, which talks about like for the love of money, trying to keep a family business going and trying to keep the family together and some sort of inheritance, right? Like you can talk about family inheritance, family karma. And then Judgment Reversed, it talks about somebody who just feels so judged by others and bad self-esteem, right? And so tell me about the family business. Tell me about Ten of Pentacles, right? I want to know about, the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, reversed. King of Wands, reversed. Seven of Wands, reversed. Wow. Queen of Swords, it talks about a woman who's out of control. She doesn't feel like she's in her power. She can be very cruel and vengeful. The King of Wands, reversed, it's somebody who is lustful, unachievable expectations, somebody who has lots of rage. Seven of Wands, reversed, it's so that could be her and her husband, right? And then Seven of Wands, reversed, it talks about her feeling like they're doing the wrong thing, wrong priorities. They have a loss of confidence, right? And they feel overwhelmed generally, and she feels overwhelmed and like she's fighting for the wrong things. And it feels like the energy I get from her is, it feels like her life is just an uphill battle, an uphill struggle. And she's trying to, create skills for the future, to establish a business for the future, a future of money, and to gain skills and work to meet deadlines and to fix things, and working on herself for the future, right? So I wonder if she suffers from I'm not gonna say, it's mean. Okay, so right, so tell me about the King of Wands reverse and the Emperor reverse. Tell me about these. Tell me about the Emperor reverse. How about that? Tell me about the Emperor reverse, the man in her life who's controlling and domineering. Things can't get any worse, only upward from here. Hitting rock bottom, having an epiphany, and Page of Wands, a new opportunity for the kids, a young energy, loss of communication, and the Empress. I feel like her epiphany is that she is a mother and she has to focus on being a mother. That's her epiphany. right? Because it feels like perhaps her marriage is suffering. Is her marriage suffering? Tell me about her marriage. The world of earth, failure to complete something, lack of closure. Six of Swords, trying to move away, but she has all her baggage surrounding her, trying to take trips to persevere through something. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. It talks about somebody who has no purpose and lazy and is a perfectionist. I wonder if Bibi Netanyahu is somebody who is has high expectations and is a perfectionist and critical. And then death, right? I wonder if they came close to ending something, right? With death, right? Like, it's like as if like they had their kids, right? And now they are at a point where they are just they feel like they've worked for nothing. The world reverse, it talks about failure to complete something or somebody that has no closure from something. And I feel like it's in regard to the marriage, right? And then, somebody who is all over the place and is a perfectionist, and then it's death, which is endings, right? So I wonder if they're together. If they're actually together or they make a show. She has a very bad self-esteem, poor thing. Are they together or is this for show? Ace of Wands, boredom, no passion. There's no passion left. Four of Swords, burnt out, anger problems, bad luck, karma. And at this point, it's about like compensation and trying to find balance and trying to, with justice, it's trying to maintain a level of relationship and trying to find a balance, because of there's boredom, there's no passion left in the marriage, right? And it could be that now what's left is just legal problems, documents, going to court. I don't know if they'll go to court because who they are, but right. And then Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. So that could be their kids, because it's young men. Knights are young men. So, indecision, lots of changes, and feeling imprisoned and things coming crashing down, feeling like the world is against you, right, with the Tower, and confusion and indecision, right, severe confusion with Two of Swords and lots of secrets, feeling trapped. I feel like she feels trapped. They both feel trapped in this marriage. And then there's the Tower. So it's a rude awakening, right, that their foundations are very unstable and lots of changes happening, and they've been through hard times, and I think they're going to go through hard times, right? And it's as if like they feel like they've been knocked down from their position. Tell me more about the Tower, please. Thank you. Burnt out, exhaustion with the Four of Swords. Unable to work together. Lack of skills. Three of Pentacles reversed. Conflict. They're very uncooperative, and they're trying to, with the Page of Pentacles, it talks about like something new, a new opportunity. Maybe for children, maybe they think their children they're trying to focus on their kids and try different new projects in order to bring themselves together and repair the relationship with the Two of Cups. And there's lots of secrets, emotions pushed down, lots of secrets, and them stuck in patterns and lies and deceit. So like I do know that they've had like trouble in their relationships previously because he did cheat on her. So Now, let's see. How did do they live together? I'm curious. Does Netanyahu and his wife live together? Does Netanyahu and his wife live together? Judgment, new awareness, in love, obsession, infatuation, death. Stuck in patterns. And the Empress, unable to grow in this relationship. Lots of expectation, rage, temperamental with the King of Wands, right? So I see like someone who's obsessed with somebody or something, right? Judgment, it talks about new awareness, trying to, feeling like there's like this judgment, this cloud around them, and perhaps they realize that they love each other, but because judgment can be, it's karmic, it's their relationship is karmic, and it talks about them having a rebirth. So it could be that their relationship was renewed at some point, and they are like a little bit obsessed with each other, with the devil. It talks about obsessions, addictions, and they might be addicted to each other, and it talks about having trouble adapting to changes with the death reversed. So that could mean they're unable to move forward no matter what. It looks like they're stuck in the past, and they keep repeating the cycles that they're in. I don't know which cycle they're in, right? So, and the Emperor's unable to grow, unable to conceive, and King of Wands reverse. He's very lustful, and he has unachievable expectations for her. So it could be that they got issues, So the question is, tell me about the changes that they have trouble about holding on to the past. Tell me about death reversed, right? Seven of Pentacles. Reaping what you sow, making your bed, lying in it, seeing the results of your hard work. King of Cups. Emotionally open. King of Cups is somebody who stands in his power and mature. Mentor, emotional balance, intuitive power, love, gratitude. And Nine of Wands reversed, which talks about feeling burnt out and pointless struggles, right? Questioning motivations, right? So like I feel like they're just resigned to who they are. They feel like it's kind of like karmic. They're meant to be together. They're stuck in this roundabout, obsessive type of relationship with each other, and right. But at the same time, she can't reach his expectations. I feel like it's her that can't reach his expectations. Interestingly, right? So, what's the next question that I can ask about Netanyahu? Does he like Trump? Right? Does he like Trump? Does the guy like Trump? Does Netanyahu like Trump? What does he think about Trump? What does Netanyahu think about Trump? Strength reverse, weakness, vulnerability, butting heads. I wonder if they butt heads. Six of Swords reversed. Holding on to the past, childhood stuff. And Ten of Swords. Heartbreak. Nine of Cups. Two of Wands reversed. And Four of Pentacles. Right? So, I'll show you the cards. First of all, I need a drink. Okay, so we have here Strength reversed, which talks about people butting heads, raw emotions, right? Six of Swords reversed is emotional baggage, unresolved issues from the past. So I wonder if, I don't know if Netanyahu was in office, like when Trump was in office, right? But it seems like they were, there's past issues, they know each other, right? Stuck in the past. It's difficult I think it might be difficult for the fact that Trump is not in office now, right? he doesn't have the power. There's weakness, and there's the butting of the heads, and a feeling of betrayal and heartbreak. I'm not sure why that is, why he feels heartbreak and betrayal from Trump, right? Feeling stabbed in the back and betrayed somehow. Or is it Trump that has, this is his feelings towards Trump, right? So, can you explain to me the Three of Swords? Five of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Things changing. It talks about change all the time, you know, like things changing. So he's feeling betrayed because of some sort of regrets from the past with the Five of Cups reversed. Right? Tell me more about this heartbreak and feeling like the cycle is over, dead energy, right? And the butting of heads and stuck in the past and this whole history they have, right? And the raw emotions, butting of the heads, Ten of Pentacles, bad investment, fleeting success. Is this in regard to the past, right? With Six of Pentacles reversed, strings attached. I feel like a lot of what happened with Trump and Netanyahu, it was because a lot of it was about it was successful for the time being at the time, right? And like Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's a fleeting success. It's, you know, like they're having misunderstandings, and it's not so easy between Netanyahu and Trump, because I feel like whatever deals Trump might have done, right, and Netanyahu might have done, there might have been lots of strings attached. So they, you know, there might have been some sort of betrayal in regard to whatever deals they might have made in regard to money, right, at the time, in the past, with the Six of Swords reversed, right? Difficult transitioning, and then Nine of Cups, satisfaction, getting over that. Two of Wands, trying to gain control of the situation. Fear of change, playing safe. Netanyahu's playing safe with Trump, because I don't know if Netanyahu actually likes Trump so much, you know, right? I'm not sure if it's because he feels betrayed in some way, right, because of what happened in the past, and lots of strings attached in regard to like a business transaction that was like only had a short amount of success, right? And then we have Four of Pentacles. Again, it talks about like holding on to the past. It's all about like possessions and stinginess. It could be that also when Trump was in office, he wasn't very generous, right? He could have been very stingy at the time in regard to money with the Queen of Pentacles. In regard to, he was very measured, it could be, with the Queen of Pentacles, which is, it talks about somebody who has independence and resources and right. So where are we? Right? Trying to understand. So right? So bad self-esteem, right? With the Strength reversed. 1 second. Strength reversed. Bad self-esteem, compulsive behavior, insecurity, no self-esteem. I don't know how much self-esteem Netanyahu has, to be honest, right? And Ten of Swords, it talks about being betrayed and the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new, like it's the end of that, you know. It's supposed to be over. Nine of Cups, right? Let me ask, does Netanyahu hope that Trump will get in, right? Does Netanyahu hope that Trump will get in? The Empress reversed. I don't think he thinks it's possible, right? With the Empress reversed, it's lack of growth, unable to conceive, right? And Page of Wands reversed, it's No direction, procrastination, fear of the unknown. He doesn't know if the guy's going to get in. But I feel like the King of Cups, right? And the world. So that means like the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new, finding perfect balance. Like endings doesn't mean he doesn't want him to get in, right? Tell me more. Does Netanyahu want Trump to get in to office? Knight of Swords, disregard for consequences, vengeful, temperance, impatience. Five of Swords reversed. No compassion, controlling, temperance reversed is impatient, chaos, impulsive, closed-minded, and Five of Swords, which is he has a resentment. I feel like Netanyahu feels like he's been stabbed in the back. He has resentment towards Trump for some reason, and it could be because Trump is inflexible in regard to many areas, and anything Trump might have done has a lot of strings attached to it, right? So this is wild, right? Because you'd think, like Netanyahu would want him to get in, but like Netanyahu has respect for him with the King of Cups and the world, but I think that might be with the world, it's endings and new beginnings, which could be like, okay, it's the end of that cycle, beginning of new, the end of that era, right? So tell me, does he want him actually to stay out of office? King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reversed is manipulative, cruel, forceful, cold-hearted, no compassion, and then the Ten of Cups, broken, shattered dreams, domestic disharmony, separation. So I wonder if this is because they're fighting and he doesn't want them. He might have broken his promises to Trump. Might have broken his promises to Netanyahu, and Netanyahu thinks he's cruel. But the question is, does Netanyahu actually want him in office? I need a clear answer. Does Netanyahu want him in office? See, it's complicated, There's a lot of things that could have gone awry, Six of Pentacles, strings attached. So they're coming clean, rethinking his approach, coming clean about something, rethinking his approach, emotional deception, regret, choosing the right things and consequences. And I don't think Netanyahu wants him in office. Strangely, I don't know why. Something happened between them, and Netanyahu doesn't trust Trump because he feels betrayed, and he feels like Trump is very rigid when it comes to different things, and he's not flexible when it comes to business transaction, and everything comes with strings attached. It could be because also Trump is very businessman, and he's very harsh, and he's very tough, and he's very he can be very cutting. But you think like Netanyahu is strong enough to handle that, but I feel like the relationship is strained, put it that way. Surprisingly, shockingly, So the question is, does Netanyahu want Kamala instead? Does Netanyahu want Kamala in office? Let's go there, okay? Does Netanyahu want Kamala in office? It's just so strange to me, like you think, because the Biden administration is so hateful to Israel, not Biden himself, but like the administration, the people behind him. But does he want Kamala? Ten of Wands, burnt out, walking away. He doesn't believe Kamala's going to get in with the Eight of Cups. I think he actually might like the idea of Kamala getting in with the Ten of Wands reversed. But the Ten of Wands reversed is overstressed, burnt out, wrong priorities, busy work, martyr, being alone. In regard to who? Kamala? Can you please explain Ten of Wands? Disappointment in relationship. He doesn't get along with her either, right? Emotional immaturity and the Star. In the wrong direction, wrong priorities. That's what it seems to say with the Star reversed. So Negative energy, despair, unfulfilled wishes, no creativity, dishonesty. He doesn't trust her. She's dishonest, But for him, it's like the sun. It's comfort. It's happy. There's an epiphany that Eight of Swords. I don't think he thinks she'll get in with the Eight of Cups. Walking away, 7 departures. He has an epiphany. Can you please explain the Eight of Cups? Let's see if we can string this together into a story. Story format, right? Please explain the Eight of Cups. I think he thinks that she is just there to party. Is this in regard to Kamala? Like women's events, parties. Like she's not there. She can't do the job, King of Swords. Anger. Now I'm confused, right? Eight of Cups, walk away, 7 departures. Giving up, choosing to walk away. Something that can't be fulfilled. I think he thinks she can't get in. With the Eight of Cups. She's too busy like with women's events but maybe he thinks she can overcome this, She can overcome her partying ways and her emotional immaturity and her dishonesty. And then there's King of Swords reversed, which is a man who can be cruel and wicked and mean and dishonest and manipulative and cruel and control. Maybe he thinks he can control her somehow. And then 6 of Swords. Tell me 1 second. Does he think he can control her? Yeah, he thinks he can work with her. Eight of Pentacles. Gaining skills for long term. I think he thinks he can work with her for the long term with the Knight of Pentacles in regard to business and money and finance and to persevere and gain recognition. I really think that he actually likes Kamala Harris. Strangely, you know what I mean? Because I think he thinks he can manipulate her. But the thing is that I don't know if he can. I think he's underestimating her, because from what my other reading said, she's she is afraid of him, but she's very manipulative and she did kick Joe Biden out, right? So I think he thinks he can get along with her for long term.